in a state of disarray, several half-finished furniture assembly jobs on the go. Mounting for a set of drawers that goes into my IKEA bookshelf, and you can see I've managed to screw these screws in nice and flush, but I'm having trouble getting these to go to bite into the wood, so I'm taking a break from it and doing something else. Well, it worked. Taking a break and then coming back to it, I've regained whatever wrist strength I needed. Now let's see if the drawers fit. Yay! All good, lovely, ready to go. Missing screws just arrived for my up-down desk, just as I was setting up a temporary spot to do my podcasting, which is starting in a little over an hour. Let's see if I can actually get the desk set up and working instead. I've just attached the control motor using the M6-10 screws. I'm just looking ahead to the final step, which is attaching the desktop to the frame, and it says a drill is recommended, of course. There's no holes in that desktop, unlike all the IKEA stuff. It's probably sturdier as a result. And my electric drill, is in Sydney, where I will be going tomorrow. So I guess this desk isn't being set up till I return from Sydney. All right, all set up with everything I need. Kind of in a neatly contained space today. Feeling good about using this space. So my first two podcast recordings in my new apartment. Really pleased to have a dedicated space now for my work. It's been a little bit tricky while we've been travelling, getting comfortable and settled, having a working space that's separate to kind of where we do other things. You know, I've often ended up on the dining table. There's not been separate desk areas, so really happy to have that space. So our first guest conversation was about developing continuous learning skills in organisations, as well as exploring the uses of apps in learning. And the second one was about journey mapping. Both really interesting conversations, both with people I knew fairly well. So that combined with actually leaving the video on. We normally turn the video off and just use audio only, in theory, to protect the quality of the audio. But it seemed to work fairly well, and I felt it made the conversations flow a lot better. You know, the body language was there. I'd really missed that. It had been a little bit clunky without having the video and the face-to-face communication. I am a little bit tired, and I'm about to embark in a 5-day round trip, 1,800 kilometres, as if I haven't had enough road tripping this year and enough driving. But I've got stuff in boxes stored at several people's homes, 4 people in fact. So I have to do this trip, leaving tomorrow morning, so I really want to get an early night. So I've already done my daily dispatch post, and I kept it fairly brief today. I made this post a reflection on turning on the video and leaving the video on during the conversations in our podcast sessions today. Fairly short, sweet, to the point. It's going to be really nice to have the apartment set up and just get into some sort of normal routine, get back in the productive zone. I've deliberately not pursued new clients and let the client work run down a little bit. So I've got no active revenue generating projects at the moment. So I think by this time next week, I should be pretty settled and back into the swing of things and able to hook into marketing and sales activities, because I definitely need some more revenue coming in, especially after all this spending on the house.